Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Hannah. I am a flight attendant for a major US airline, and today we are going on a 4-day trip. It has been a while since I did a 4-day, so usually by day 3 I'm overflying, and then to have to do an extra day it's usually just like, wait, what? But it is a 1, 2, 2, 3. The 3 legs on the last day kind of stinks, but they are super quick legs and I'll still be done by 10 in the morning. So it's not terrible. We can get through it. My last trip went perfect. It went so smooth, which is a big ask for the summer. So if this 4-day can go smooth like that, then that'll be amazing. And maybe luck will be on my side this summer for okay trips. But I have 15 minutes till sign in, so let's get our stuff together and go catch the shuttle and get our one leg that we have to do today over with. I was positioned 4 on this trip. Day 1, we were on the Airbus 321, so that was my jump seat, and these were the doors I would operate in the case of an emergency. Once you check all of your emergency equipment as the 4, you're really just gonna chill until boarding because there's not much else for you to do. So I went to the back and plugged my Kindle in because I knew I was going to need some entertainment on this long flight. Day 1, we went to Vegas. This was our longest flight of the entire trip. It was also the only leg of our trip that had 2 beverage services. So our service is based off of mileage, not time. So that's why sometimes on those longer flights we still don't have food, because it's just based on mileage, not time. But we ended up leaving a few minutes late because of maintenance, but still got in on time, so I don't count that an issue. One leg days are just the best. Like, I have so much energy. I have the rest of the day to do whatever I want. It's so nice. But it is almost 12:20 local time, which is 3:20 my time. It is 105 degrees already here, so don't think I'll be venturing out anywhere because I just don't know if I can handle that heat right now. So I'm gonna go down by the pool and just hang out down there for a few hours. Our van tomorrow is super early. We have a 3:25 van, so my alarm is gonna be going off at 2:25 in the morning. So yeah, I'm gonna try and go lay out by the sun. Hopefully that'll wear me out and I'll be able to get into the bed early tonight. So yeah, let's change out of this uniform, put our bathing suit on, and go enjoy the sunshine for a little while. For the longest time, I was the only person out by the pool, probably because I was the only person dumb enough to be just sitting out in the heat like that. It was insanely hot. So after like 30 minutes, I had to just stay in the water for the rest of the time. Found a little shaded spot, read my book. A guy on staff brought the few of us that were outside some bomb pops to help keep us cool. So shout out to that guy. Came back up to the room, showered, had my little protein shake, read my devotions for the day. Then I had my tacos for an early dinner, watched Veronica Mars because I am obsessed with that show. Then I took my melatonin gummies. These don't help me fall asleep, but they do keep me asleep when it's way too early to be trying to fall asleep. Kind of tricks my mind into thinking that I'm sleeping instead of taking a nap. Then had to close the blinds because it was way too bright to be sleeping, and read a little bit, called it a night. A 2:25 a.m. alarm is crazy. It has been a long time since I had to get up that early, and I'm honestly surprised because it took me forever to sleep last night, so I'm surprised that I'm actually okay this morning. But we have 5 minutes till van, so let's go catch the van, and we do 2 legs today. So let's get these 2 legs started. Most airports look the exact same, but the Vegas airport feels more like a mall than an airport. But luckily the Starbucks was open, so I was able to get my venti cup and fill it up with my cold brew and had my protein balls for breakfast. Leg 1 of day 2 was from Vegas to Dallas. We left 7 minutes early and ended up getting in 21 minutes early. So we always love getting in early when we're going into a hub where people are making connections because it just gives them extra time. They're not as stressed out. Then we switched planes. My phone was like, what's going on? And then made our way to Indianapolis. That flight we left 4 minutes early and got in 11 minutes early. So far so good on our flying. And this airport has the fun little lights when you leave. Here's my view of Indianapolis, which that's the Colts stadium, and I guess they built 2 Olympic swimming pools, which if you can see, they're doing Olympic trials here in a couple days, which they had a cool little thing at the airport. I need to remember to try to get a video of it tomorrow when we go through there for the Olympics. It was cool. So I'll have to try to remember to vlog that in the morning. But we just got to the hotel. It is 3:50. Our van tomorrow is at 4:20. So we're already 12 hours almost until van time, which is kind of crazy that we're downtown because usually for the shorter layovers, they put us close to the airport. But for some reason, they didn't do that for this trip. So yeah, I'm not planning on doing anything. I only have like 3-4 hours until I need to get in the bed anyways. And there's nothing really here that I want to do. The crew's not going out and doing anything. So we're just gonna slam click today, which I don't like doing, but at the same time, I feel like I would just waste money if I went out and did anything, and I'm not one to just go walk to walk. So yeah, we're just gonna hang out in the room. I do have some things I need to get done anyway, so I can get all that done and try to be productive that way, because I am planning on going out tomorrow on our layover and meeting up with a friend. So at least I won't be in the room all 3 days that we laid over places. But let me change out of this uniform and start getting some stuff done before it's time for me to get in the bed. First things first, I had my protein shake and then did all my devotions for the day. If I don't get these done early, I just won't do them because it takes me like 30 to 45 minutes. So that's why I always do them like first thing when I get to the layover. But after that, I edited a vlog and got that posted, and then I ate my dinner, and it was already time to start getting ready for bed. So went ahead and washed my face, which these erase your face washcloths are like my favorite thing to bring on layovers because you just have to pack that and that's it. You don't have to pack any makeup remover or anything like that. It's amazing. When it was finally time to go to bed, I could not get rid of that one little crack of light. It was so annoying. Good morning. It is day 3. Typically, I would be telling you guys it's go home day, but unfortunately that is not the case, and sadly I slept horribly last night. I was tossing and turning all night. I got like barely any sleep. So if I'm being honest, I am not looking forward to doing this all over again tomorrow, but it is van time. We got 2 legs today we got to knock out, so let's go downstairs, catch the van, get through these 2 legs, and then maybe we can get a little bit of rest before I meet up with my friend tonight on our layover. So we didn't come in on the same side as all the Olympic stuff, so unfortunately didn't get any of that for you guys, but a lot of you guys asked me why I prefer the 321 over the 737. So first things first, these bins are just horrible. Our bags are supposed to fit in, you see the placard like on their side, but you have to put them in at like the right angle for them to get the bin to close. So imagine doing that with everybody's bags on board. It's just such a hassle. Also, as the 4, you're supposed to stand in the aisle during boarding to kind of assist, and there's just no good place to stand because there's only the exit rows and there's not doors. So the 321 has like a nice little slot that you can stand in that's out of the way. You're not in anyone's seat, so it's just better for that purpose. But leg 1, we left a minute early, but then once we got into Dallas, there was an issue and we ended up getting in 32 minutes late because we sat on the tarmac for almost an hour. It was crazy, but we did have some turbulence. Can't really tell in this video, but we got some bad turbulence. So we had started the service on that flight and then had to pull it back, and then had to wait for like 30 minutes until we could go back out and finish it. But we did change planes once we got in Dallas due to sitting on the tarmac for so long. We ended up leaving 34 minutes late, but we did make up time in the air and only got in about 16 minutes late. So still not terrible. Also, I've never seen these water bottles before, and this is what they catered us with in Dallas, which was kind of weird, but it is what it is, I guess. We just got to the hotel. It is 1:50 p.m. So had we had left on time, we might would have gotten in closer to like an hour ago, but it is what it is. I am so tired because I didn't sleep last night, and my friend's not getting off work till 6, so I have a lot of time to kill, but I'm scared to take a nap because 1, I feel like if I take a nap, I probably won't be able to sleep tonight, and then I'll be in the same predicament that I'm in right now, but I'll have my drive tomorrow, which that drive is really easy to get tired on because it's just a straight shot on the highway. So I'm just gonna muscle it out. I also need to finish my bids for next month's line, and it just takes me forever to do them because I just look at layovers and go like down the list starting at A ending at Y and just look at the layovers, like what layovers I wouldn't mind doing, and then I look at all the trips they have, and like some of the layover destinations have like 20 pages worth of like trips that you can get with those layovers. So it just takes a really long time to do that, and I need to do it that I always do it that way anyways because I just feel like I get better trips that way, but I also really need to do it that way this month because my family vacation is next month and I need a week off altogether. So the easiest way for me to do that is just to bid trips around the days that I need off, like specifically in order to get them. So yeah, I need to do that. It'll probably take me at least an hour to finish that, maybe even longer. I still need to do my devotions for the day. I also want to get ready before I go meet my friend, which I might like shower because I'm pretty gross after today. I'm just like, I don't know, I feel like really gross. So I might need a shower and like do all that. So yeah, I just don't want to run out of time before I meet her for dinner. We're gonna have another early van tomorrow. It's like a 3:30 a.m., maybe a little bit before that, which the 3:30 in Vegas was hard, but it was easier to fall asleep that early because it's 3 hours behind us. So it was really like when I got up at 2, it was really like 5 o'clock. This is like legit gonna be like 2 a.m. when I get up tomorrow morning. So I already know I'm gonna be somewhat tired because since my friend doesn't get off till 6, that's normally when I would be getting ready for the bed, like anyways, when I have these early sign-ins. So I'm not gonna get my normal 8 hours of sleep that I try to get on these early mornings, but hopefully once we go to dinner, I'll be able to get back and still get like 5 or 6 hours, which should be at least enough to get me through tomorrow. But anyways, let me change out of these clothes, start getting some stuff done before I head out and go meet her for dinner. I was able to get my bids in, thank goodness. I do love being on a line, but the bidding process is just so much longer than it is to be on reserve. On reserve, you just bid for your days off, but on a line, you have to go through and just do all this extra stuff. But I was fading by the time I finished all that. So I made a cup of coffee, had my little leaner creamer to put in there. Then I was able to get my devotions done, took a shower, watched an episode of Veronica Mars while I got ready to go meet my friend. We went to this restaurant called Mesu, which had sushi and tacos, and then took an impromptu visit to Henry's after that, which is like a 3-story kind of bar restaurant area, and they have live music on the weekend, which my friend, since it was impromptu, was like so concerned about her outfit, but I was like, it's fine, like who cares. I stayed out a little bit later than I wanted to, but for those of you that have been watching my channel for a while, you have heard me say this before, I will always choose hanging out with friends over sleep. I have had 2 close friends pass away in recent years, so I don't take spending time with friends for granted at all. Like I will always choose that over, you know, not sleeping. I'll be tired tomorrow and that's fine, but it was well worth it. But with that being said, it is time for bed and I need to wash my face and get these few hours of sleep that I'm gonna get. Luckily for me, tomorrow is gonna be an easy day. Even though it's 3 legs, there are 3 really quick short legs, and as the position 4, I will be in the main cabin, and since our flights are short, we aren't going to be doing a service. It'll be request only, so gonna be super easy. I can handle it, and then we'll be going home finally. So good night, guys. I will see you in the morning for day 4, go home day. Good morning, it is day 4, finally 3 more legs to get through and then we'll be done for a week. Thank goodness, catch up on all the sleep that I lost this trip. But for those of you who like to see the whole uniform, here you go. Let's go catch the van. We were on the 737 again, day 3, which another thing I don't like about this plane is the girt bar, which is that bar at the bottom of the door, and we use that to arm and disarm our doors. And you have to make sure it's in there the correct way, or you could have an inadvertent slide deployment if the door is opened and it's not where it's supposed to be. So you just have to be extra cautious when you're arming and disarming that door. But we did see a beautiful sunrise on our first leg, even though our viewing window is not that great. Had a little bit of time in between our first and second flight, so I laid down for a little bit and closed my eyes. Then we made our way back to Charleston from Charlotte, had some sausage balls for breakfast, and then look at my sweet crew member, Chris. He was a brand new hire, only been out of training for 3 months, and he bought us all nerd clusters, which I'm like, you cannot afford that. Please stop spending your money on me, but it was so sweet. Also, do you guys see how crazy the Charlotte Airport TSA line was? Psycho. This trip is officially done. Thank goodness, because I'm on the struggle bus today. I am so tired. My acid reflux has been on another level today, and I've been taking like Tums throughout the day to try to help it, and it'll work for like an hour and then it'll come back. And I'm just like, what is going on right now? So I need to get home and take a little nap to kind of like reset my body. So there shouldn't be any traffic on the highway, but we'll see, because it is Saturday and it is summer, so there might be a little bit of like vacation traffic. So we'll see what that looks like. But let's get on the road and get home, go see Oz, and take a nice little nap. I love you. Hi, Shy. Hey, Shy guy. I just got up from a 3-hour nap. I'm a little bit groggy, but I think the more I'm like awake and after I chug some water, I'll be good to go. I need to be good to go because we're having a little get together tonight in a few hours. My brother is going to be proposing to his girlfriend today, so we're assuming she's gonna say yes. So we're getting stuff together at the house for a little get together for our family and some of his and her friends for afterwards. So I'm gonna help my mom finish getting everything ready for that, and then we'll be celebrating them here shortly. We are a game family, so we have all the yard games. So we got all those out for my brother and his friends to be able to play while they were just hanging out tonight, which she did say yes. So here's the happy couple. We love you, Lindy. But it was a good little turnout. We had a fun little time. Well, that is all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, any questions, comments, whatever, you can put them in the comments below. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!